Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday movement session. All right. I'm not sure how this is going to be with being outside with the sounds all behind me and how far the computer can catch my voice. So I'm going to show you guys. See if you can see. I don't even know if you can see that, but I did yellow chalk lines as my little track that I told you guys about. I measured with the measuring tape and I did 9 feet. So I have from 0 to 9 lines marked on the ground. So I'm going to come to the computer, tell you guys what we're going to do, and then I'll go demonstrate because I'm not sure how good the volume will be way back there. All right, so we're playing the line game. What is the line game, you ask? Good question. We're going to use those lines and we're going to do all kinds of movements with our body. Okay, so first one, super easy. Stand at the first line with your toes right at the line and jump with 2 feet. Remember how I've explained it in other videos that jumping is 2 feet together, hopping is on 1 foot, okay? We will do hopping, but not yet. So let's start with jumping. So jump with 2 feet and see how many lines you can jump forward, okay? So I'm gonna put my notes down here. I'm gonna go jump. I'm gonna do it 3 times. So I'm gonna jump, reset back to 0, jump again, reset back to 0, jump again. So you guys do that with me. And then when I come back closer to the screen, I'll tell you how many feet I jumped. Since I have it measured out, I can actually tell you the distance. Pretty cool. Okay, so 3 jumps. Do it with me, guys. Okay, so get ready, head over to your lines, and let's get started and have some fun. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. So I did 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet. Each time I landed on the line, so not a full foot, but I wish we could be live so you guys could tell me how your jumps were. All right, next one. We're gonna run and jump. So maybe trying to figure out which direction I should go. I think I'll start at the end of the driveway, run and jump towards you guys. Okay, so we're gonna see. What's your hypothesis? What do you think? Do you think your jump will be further by standing still or by running and jumping? So remember, when you run and jump, I want you guys to, when you get to the point where you're gonna jump, try your best. You can take off with 1 foot, but when you land with 2 feet together. Since we're running, I don't expect you to take off with 2 feet. You can do that if you want for an extra challenge, but land with 2 feet together. And remember, we're gonna be jumping higher and further probably. That's my hypothesis. And so I want you guys to make sure that you land with your knees bent. Don't land with your legs straight, okay? And modification, stepping as far as you can forward, a little jump, a jump holding on to something, all of those are awesome. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go to the end of the driveway, run and jump. Let's do that 3 times, okay? that was not the best takeoff. So I definitely feel like I slow myself down when I take off with 2 feet. So I'm going to try to do it running, taking off with 1 foot, landing with 2 feet. We'll see. One more. There we go. That one was definitely better. I was 8.5 feet. So standing still, my furthest jump was 6 feet. Running and jumping was 8.5, almost 9 feet. I'm out of breath. All right, guys. Now we're gonna do jumping backwards. So I'm gonna start at this closest line right here behind me so that I'm close to you guys, and I'll jump backwards. So I'm gonna guess that we're probably not gonna jump as far as if we're facing forward. Safety is important, so don't go crazy unless you're on carpet. Probably won't hurt as bad as cement. Then in that case, go crazy. If you need support jumping backwards, hold on to somebody's hands, right? So you have extra support, and then go backwards. So I'm not looking for a huge jump, okay? I'm looking for you to stay stable and stay on your feet. Do your best to not fall over when you land, okay? So let's do 3 jumps backwards. So the same thing as going forward. I'm gonna jump, come back to the starting line, reset, jump again, come back, reset, jump again, okay? 3 jumps, ready? Helps to bend your knees and use your arms, right? Now you're just going backwards. That was 2 feet. All right, jump number 2, here we go. Ready, set, go. Almost 3 feet. Okay, back to your starting point. Ready? Last jump. 1, 2, 3, go. I landed with my legs straight, and I only did 2.5 feet. All right. Here's a fun one. We are going to do plank reach. What is that, you ask? So remember, plank is either on your hands, so you guys can see, either on your hands, right, flat, not sagging, not down dog, nice and flat, or elbows. So for this one, it's probably going to be easier if you are up on your hands. And what I want you to do is see how many lines, keeping your feet still, how many lines can you reach forward? So I'm going to get in the middle of my grid. Full of chalk. So I'm going to put my hands right on a line. I'm going to get into plank position, and then I'm going to reach. So there's 1 foot. There's 2 feet. 2.25. So the furthest I can reach is about 2.25 feet, maybe 2.5. So try that, okay? So hands on a line, into plank position, and let's do 4 reaches, 2 with each hand. So ready? Right hand first. Right hand reach, put it back. Left hand reaches, reset. Right hand reaches a little bit further, reset it back. Left hand reaches a little bit further, reset Reset. Good job, guys. I'm gonna be a yellow dusty fairy at the end of this, with chalk just everywhere. All right. Now what we're gonna do is plank walks. How do you walk as a plank? I will show you. All right. So same thing. We're gonna do the plank where we start with our hands up, and you're just because I'm starting at this line closest to you, my right side of the body is going to lead the walking. I have 9 lines, so I'm going to do it 9 times. I want you guys to do however many lines that you have. So start at one end, and you're going to hold your plank position, and you're going to go right hand, right foot, and then left hand will come over and meet it. So you're going to be moving like this, going sideways, okay? So I'm going to start right here outside my grid. You guys ready? All right, go. Right hand, right foot. Bring your left hands in. Left hand, left feet. If you guys want to, the choice is yours. Do what feels comfortable. Try it out both ways. I moved my hand and my foot at the same time. If you want to do your hand, foot, then your foot. Hand first, then your foot. Do whatever gives you the most stability, where you feel like you're not going to tip over, okay? All right, here we go. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Good job, guys. Right, left. 4 more. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Awesome. Everybody wave to my neighbor that's going to be riding by on his bike. There we go. Awesome. Okay, that exercise that we just did with the plank walk, you don't even need the lines. If you guys want to practice, it's really good for making your tummy muscles nice and strong. Okay, so while you're practicing that, you want to pretend like there's a string pulling your belly button up to the ceiling. So you want to pull that in nice and tight and walk across the room. See if you can do the whole length without taking a break. It's definitely gets me winded. It's good work. Your body will thank you. All right, here's a interesting, fun one. Challenge for you guys out there that want something a little bit more challenging, let's say. We'll just go with that. All right, so for my kiddos that are not comfortable with spinning or jumping forward, you're gonna walk the pattern. So what we're doing is we're spinning, moving forward, trying to advance some lines. So you're starting at line 0 and you're gonna see how far you can spin forward. So one spin, let me demonstrate. So I'm gonna turn this way so you guys can see. So I'm gonna spin around and see how many lines forward I can go. So I went 1.5 feet, okay? So if you are not comfortable with leaving your feet, taking off on the ground, then you are going to start at line 0 and you're gonna move forward until you have spun all the way back around facing in the same direction. So I came to the 3-foot line, walking it, and I spun in the air and landed around 2 feet, okay? So let me do a time check. Oh, cool. Let's do 1 spin. We're gonna do 1 more move, and then we're gonna dance. All right, cool. So 1 spin as far forward on your line grid as you can, either walking or jumping in the air and spinning. Ready? On your mark, get set, go. Oh, I didn't even make it all the way around. 2 feet and I spun halfway. All right. Last movement is called a leap. So what a leap is kind of a hybrid between not quite a jump, not quite a hop. So what you do is you take off on one foot and you land on the other. So I'm going to take off on my left foot and I'm going to land on my right foot. So what it looks like is taking off on my left and I'm going out with my right like that. Okay, so everyone just practice that. Everyone stand up, stand on your favorite foot, and your other foot is either gonna step or leap forward, okay? So let's try that. 1, 2, 3, go. Good. Now, a leap is doing that consecutively. So I'm gonna go down and stand at that line down there, and I'm gonna leap the grid towards you guys so that you can see how I do it, okay? Left foot. So it took me 3 leaps to get all the way across my grid. So that's what I want you guys to do. So go to one end and you're gonna see how many leaps it takes you. So if you're standing on your right foot, you're gonna land on your left, then land on your right, land on your left, and keep going until you're off of your lines, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. All right, go to your starting point. 1 leap, one round. Not 1 leap, but 1 set of leaps. How many leaps is it gonna take you to get to the other side? I want you to try to guess. How many leaps do you think? And then actually do it and see if you were exactly right or close. All right. Here we go, guys. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Mine was 2.5 leaps. All right. So the song that we're gonna do today is yesterday's Tuesday's movement session. It is Wednesday, right? It is. Okay. So Tuesday's movement session, we did going on a bear hunt. Now we're gonna go on a lion hunt. So they want you to have your binoculars. So every time they say, I have my binoculars, you're gonna make circles around your eyes and those are your binoculars, okay? You're gonna go through tall grass. So what I want you to do is you're gonna take your hands like you're pushing grass that comes really high up to your body. You're pushing it out of the way, okay? So you're doing that with your hands. You're gonna get to a river and we're gonna swim. So I wanna see your arms swimming. Big arm circles going forward, okay? That's gonna be our swim. You're gonna do, you're gonna go through mud. So I want you guys to, we're gonna do what I call tire steps, like how the NFL players run through the tires like this, okay? So you guys are gonna go through the mud, squish, 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 like that, all right? And then you're gonna go inside the cave and you're gonna stomp your feet, all right? So binoculars, tall grass, swimming in the river, tire steps, stomping in the cave. All right. Let me find the song quick. All right, here we go.
We're going on a lion hunt. I've got my binoculars. I'm not scared. Ooh, look at that tall, wavy grass. It's so over it.
We can't go over it.
We can't go under it.
Can't go under it.
We're just gonna have to go through it.
We're gonna have to go through it.
Swish, 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 swish. We're going on a lion hunt.
We're going on a lion hunt.
I've got my binoculars.
I've got my binoculars.
I'm not scared.
I'm not scared.
Uh-oh. There's a big river.
Ooh,
Can't go over it.
we can't go over it.
We can't go under it.
We can't go under it.
We're just gonna have to swim it.
I hope it's not too chilly.
We're going on a lion hunt.
We're going on a lion hunt.
I've got my binoculars.
I've got my binoculars.
I'm not scared.
I'm not scared either.
Look at all that mud.
So muddy.
We can't go over it.
We can't go over it.
We can't go under it.
We can't go under it.
We're just gonna have to go through it.
I have to. Squish.
We're going on a lion hunt.
We're going on a lion hunt.
I've got my binoculars.
I've got my binoculars.
I'm not scared.
I'm not scared.
Uh-oh. What's that?
It's a cave.
We can't go over it.
We can't go over it.
We can't go under it.
We can't go under it.
We're just gonna have to go into it.
Are you sure? Step, step.
We're going on a lion hunt.
We're going on a lion hunt.
I've got my binoculars.
I've got my binoculars too.
I'm not scared.
I'm a little scared.
Sure is dark in here.
What's that in the corner?
I feel two big ears.
I feel two big ears.
I feel one wet nose.
I feel one wet nose.
I feel two sharp teeth.
I know what that is.
What?
It's a lion.
Let's get out of here. Let's run back to the cave.
Stop, stop, stop.
Okay, quickly, back through the mud.
Squish, squish, squish.
Okay, let's cross the river.
Flash, flash,
Flash! And quick, through the tall grass. Swish, swish, swish. And quick, through the yard, up the stairs, into the house. Close the door. Woo.
We're safe.
That was close one.
Let's not go lion hunting anymore.
Awesome. Good job, guys. Thank you for playing with me today. So for Thursday's session, this is what we will need. We are going to be figure skaters. Pretty cool. So you'll need, if you have a hard surface inside, like hardwood floors or tiles, then you'll need paper towels for your feet. If you're on carpet or grass, paper plates under your feet would work. If you have empty Kleenex boxes, you can put your feet inside the Kleenex boxes. So be creative, find something that you can slide your feet around on, and I'll see you tomorrow on the ice, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. My monster socks say thank you too. All right, bye guys.